one of the very important things that I work on as a coach with the new client is to determine their values, their top values. And most people don't off the bat know when you ask them what their values are, because we don't spend deliberate time contemplating and determine what values are. And values are not morals. So denote ethics or morals. Values are very different from that, your own values. And it's a process to uncover what the values are. There are various ways I listen for clients' story, and within that story I can pick some things out from their peak experiences, from things that make them angry. So we have that discussion and have a process. It's not an overnight homework. It's a process to kind of really refine what are the top values are for them, because then those values become their GPS, basically their way of making a decision later on and making very important life decisions based on knowing your values. There's so much to talk about values. Actually, such an interesting topic, because also when we use specific word to describe the value, it can mean different things to different people. So I often ask the client to come up with a metaphor or come up with three other words that would describe that value. So for example, the word integrity. For the longest time, I thought it's more like a moral thing, and I was having a hard time really determining how to put definition about integrity. And different people define it differently. I then heard hold on. It was a comparison to engineering integrity, and I love that. It's like if the airplane doesn't have engineering integrity and it goes to fly, it's gonna crash. The same way with us, with people, if we don't hold our own integrity. So being true to ourselves. So it's not being true to some societal rules, that's what I thought integrity was, that it's like, oh, you behave like you're supposed to behave, being a good girl. I don't know where I got that, but it's being true to yourself. And to be true to yourself, you need to know yourself, right? Truly know true self, not a conditioned self that we created to please our parents and to please our spouses, whoever else, kind of like the armor that we wear to feel safe. So the comparison of integrity to engineering integrity of the airplane, I loved it a lot. Also, one of my top values is open communication. And I give a metaphor for it of an open field. Like I just imagine myself standing like in an open, big meadow, beautiful field, and just seeing it all and being seen. And that's what open communication is for me. So I don't do well in cultures of like withholding information and not sharing and kind of manipulation. It kills me. So thinking about your values, and in the future I'll talk more about that as well.